Will it work for work? That is what we're sticking with, unless I happen to get something better. Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel, What's Popping. So it's currently a few minutes to 6 a.m. right now. I wanted to start this series where we test out foundations and see how well it lasts throughout the day. With today's edition, you already know by the title, we are using SACHA Buttercup foundation, and this is in the shade Caramel. Let me do my brows and come back and we will continue with If This Foundation. 5:59 a.m. 5:59. Not wanting to leave you all out as to what I did, I started with my Neutrogena Hydro Boost on my skin first before applying the Wet n Wild.
Are you serious?
It's like every time I press play, they come. And then I went in with my water drop primer from Wet n Wild. I wanted to give it some time to absorb into my skin, so that is why I placed those things on first before I did my brows. Y'all know I'm a girl that clean up my brows with my foundation, so we're gonna dive right in. Sleek packaging, as per usual. Simple, solid, matte black box with their logo, what it is, and in the back has the ingredients and the shade. The bottle is glass. This is what it looks like. And there's still a lot of persons who have not tried it yet. Honestly, I would have probably been those persons for a really, really long time. But because of my platform and what I do, I decided time for me to test this. Also, with me working, time for me to test this. It is 30 milliliters, 1.0 US fluid ounce. On the back has the ingredients yet again. It says SACHA Cosmetics Limited, made in Trinidad and Tobago, 24 months. And to the side has a sticker with the shade. I'm gonna place this on the back of my hand to use for my brows. Ooh, it is runny. Maybe that's the first pump. But this is how runny it is. There is some separation that's taking place with this first pump, but that's expected because it's the first pump. So I'm gonna take it off, do a couple pumps on my makeup wipe, shake it again, and let's do this again. It comes out a smidge thicker than the first time, just a smidge. Taking my concealer brush, let me carve out my brows. I am extremely disappointed, and I will tell you why soon enough. Let me take my flower setting powder from Beauty Bakery, and I'm going to take a powder puff and I want to set my face with it. And I'm doing this to help with the longevity of the foundation. It's going to be a long day, and we want to get the best out of this. We don't really know how long it will last. However, what we can do is probably go to their website and see what they say about this foundation. I'm currently on their website and I'm going to look at the face section to see if I get this foundation. Buttercup Liquid Foundation. What it says here, it's a Buttercup Liquid Foundation. Your face will look fresher, brighter, and more lifted. It applies as smooth as butter with a silky matte finish. Mask friendly with minimal product transfer. I will not be testing that. Medium coverage, all skin types. I'm pumping it out onto my brush. And I'm going to use Mr. Daubeny herself. However, we glassing it. I feel like if I put on too much. Let me see if you get this to move around. So So far it's gliding on really nicely. I feel like I took too much. I did not want to put an entire pump onto the rest of my face. Honestly, the way how this is coming on, it is definitely giving me camouflage. I had purchased that foundation during their competition. I did not like how it lasted because I was shiny. This is why I'm afraid to put on too much, and I don't feel like I put on too much already. Taking a damp beauty sponge to blend out my concealer. At this point, it would have gotten time to get tacky. I'm flipping to the other side of the sponge to absorb any excess foundation. This is how much that has gotten picked up already with this sponge. It is definitely giving me a soft matte finish. I love how it looks after I've gone over it with this sponge. Time for me to brighten under my eyes some more. To do so, I'm gonna reach for my L'Oreal Infallible. This is the Full Wear Concealer, and it's in the shade Almond, which is 410. I use this to brighten under my eyes for work, because I think other than that, I don't really use it. So what I was extremely disappointed with SACHA is, how is it that in this year of our Lord 2023, y'all are only gonna come out with 8 foundation shades? I understand. You're not gonna get every shade, but they probably needed to hold off the release of this product and make sure you at least had 15 or 20 shades to start with. People coming out with 40 shades, 30 shades. Even if you did 15, I would not knock you. But 8 shades, so far it is blending really well with my concealers. It blended really well with the LA Girl, and it's blending really well with the L'Oreal Infallible. So I'm having no qualms there except for them 8 shades. I purchased this foundation for $90, and I bought it in one of the malls. One of the girls was really nice. She even advertised to me they recently launched nude palette. The girl on the front of the box, that is for another conversation. That is for another conversation. If you guys are enjoying this video thus far, give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell if you have not, and I mean, if you reach this far, subscribe. Hello. Now I would like to set my under eyes. So because I'm wearing all black today, I'm definitely feeling red lips for this look. But we reach it. Sometimes I set my face twice, like what I usually do for my YouTube videos. Sometimes I do it for work, sometimes I don't. But we having some time today. I wake up early, so we gonna do it today. Going over my loose setting powder from Beauty Bakery, I'm going to apply the Buttercup. To set the rest of my face, y'all know I use my Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade Medium Deep. Continuing with my usual routine, I powder contour with this powder foundation from Ruby Kisses. I'm not sure if y'all remember when I used it for my face. Y'all can always check that out. I'll definitely link it somewhere here. Using my SACHA blush, I am going to apply it onto my face with the same contour brush. This is in the shade Barely Plum. I'm gonna use the powder foundation that I contoured with. That is what I'm going to use on my eyes. So I'm stamping on this shade, blending out the edges and blending up. Then I take my black pencil and I add just a little bit because it's daytime, it's morning, you want to look bright-eyed. So I'm just going to like contour the outer areas of my eye. I assume to call it contour. Maybe that's not the term for it, but I just apply my pencil out here. Then I use my eyelash curler to get my eyelashes together. And I apply my Revlon So Face mascara. Taking my powder brush, I'm gonna dust off the extra buttercup I applied. Y'all know I'm usually a gloss girl where it comes to my makeup, but I have actually been feeling matte lately. This is what I do for work. This is what the foundation is looking like. Time for some lipstick. I'm actually feeling like a real dark sort of vampy vibes today. So I'm gonna be using these two lipsticks. This is the Tobaglo Cosmetics lipstick in Bennett. And this is the SACHA Intense Matte Lip Velvet in the shade Ready to Fet. And this is the final look. I need to set my face and I'm actually gonna use Urban Decay. This is the final result. I hope you guys like this work makeup look. Is it something that you can see yourself recreating? Let me know in the comments. Do you think this buttercup is going to last? I'm going to check back at lunchtime and I'll be checking back this afternoon when work is over so we can see how it progresses throughout the day.
6 hours later.
It is currently 5 minutes past 1 in the afternoon and this is what my face is looking like. We are accumulating some slight oil here and in the corners of my nose. There is some separation taking place on my nose and on this side as well, but all in all it's actually holding up really well. I must say it's very lightweight. Like I had to remind myself a few times this morning that I'm wearing makeup, literally. And it has some foundations that you have to remind yourself, and then there are some foundations where no. There's some creasing as expected in my smile line areas. That usually happens, but other than that, we looking good. We go see how we looking at 4 o'clock. Peace out. Till later. I'm not gonna do any touch-ups though. Me I don't time for that. I'm 0 touch-ups, boss.
9¼ hours later.
I am back and it is currently 20 minutes past 4 and this is what we have going on. Gracie, now I can assure you, y'all might think this is reasonable, this is acceptable, but I have worn foundation where I'm still looking so good by 4 o'clock. However, if you still think this is fair, let me know. Here, this area has accumulated like most of the oils. However, I've seen the makeup didn't really move with my hair because sometimes that happens, and overall, poof, I'm greasy. I just want to wash it off. How much would I rate this foundation? Honestly, it has surprised me and it has done so much better in my opinion than their other products skin wise. I've never tested the longevity of their pro powder. I have worn their foundation and went out their camouflage, and I have worn the cream to powder, and I know how I just be looking with them too. I will give this 6.5 out of 10. Am I looking dewy or am I looking oily? You let me know in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Did it work for work? Let me know in the comments. Will you purchase this foundation? Let me know. Let me know if you're interested in seeing any more. Also, tell me what foundation you'd like for me to try next. I have a couple foundations up my sleeve. I mean, the sleeve's short, but the point is I still have a couple foundations up my sleeve to test out. y'all can let me know in the comments as well, so that we can get the ball rolling and make this a thing. And until next time, mwah, mwah, mwah. Toodles! Bye guys.